Welcome back. Second part of 9th standard mathematics, number system. In the last video, we covered and we completed exercise 1.2, all the problems we solved. Now, today's class, we are going to complete exercise 1.2. In that, the first bit, that is true or false. Whether the given statements are true or false, you need to justify. Okay, let us simple. Already I have given a chart in the first video. One more time we will discuss that chart and simple tricks I am going to give. Now the first one, every irrational number is a real number. Every irrational number is a real number, whether this statement is true or false. How we are going to find? Before that, we should know what is mean by irrational number and real number. Already we discussed, one more time we will discuss, that is what is irrational number. We know that rational number means the numbers which are in the form of P by Q, where P and Q are integers and Q not equal to 0. This is the definition of rational number. But irrational number it is. What are irrational numbers? The numbers which are not in the form of P by Q. The numbers which are not in the form of P by Q are called irrational number. Let us example some of the examples of irrational number. Okay, which numbers we are not able to write in the form of P by Q? Which number? You know prime numbers. Prime numbers are 3, 7, so many are there. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 9 is not, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, so on. So many are there prime numbers. Example, you take a prime number with root. These are all the examples of irrational number. These number we cannot able to put in the form of P by Q. Sir, give some more examples. If anyone asks, give some more examples. Take any number of your choice. Let us say 5. I am giving different example. 5, take a decimal and write 10, and any number of your choice. Let us say 2. 20, you increase it. Next you write 2, 3 zeros. Next 2, 4 zeros. Like that, it will not going to end. Write a number which is not going to end. Each time you are going to increase 1 0. One more example. Let us say 0.20, not 2. Let us say 1, 1 0, 1 00, 1 000, like that, dash dash dash. These are the examples of irrational number. That means non-terminating. You already learnt. Non-terminating means it will not going to terminate. Let us say 4 by 2. 4 by 2 solution is 2. It is terminating. If it is non-terminating, example non-terminating, so many examples I already wrote. So let us say 0, 2, 002, 0002, 40, dash dash dash. It is not going to end and numbers are not going to repeat it. So those are the examples of irrational number. Okay, now these are the examples of irrational number. You understood what is irrational number. Irrational number means which are not in the form of P by Q. They are non-repeating, not terminating decimal expansions. They are not going to repeat any after decimal number. Their numbers will not get repeat. For an example, 3.666 dash dash dash. Here number is repeating. If number is repeating, then it is not a irrational number. It is a rational number. If number is repeating, rational number. Irrational number means, one more time I will conclude it. Irrational number means it is not in the form of P by Q. And that's all. It is not in the form of Q, P by Q. And the numbers are, examples are non-terminating, non-repeating numbers are called, this is irrational number. Now real number, all the numbers are real number actually, I can say that. Combination of rational and irrational are real number. That means our chart, natural number, whole number, integer, rational number, irrational number and real number. In the first video I already given this chart. Based on this chart, whether the given statements are true or false, we are going to tell. If you come down in this manner, then statement is true. What, sir, how to come down? Let us will see in the statement. If you go up, the statements become false. Now you see how. First is irrational number. Irrational number is here. The second is rational real number. Real number means I have to come down. If I come down, that means it is true. Every irrational number is a real number. Of course, every natural number is a real number, every whole number is a real number, every integer is a real number, every rational number is a real number, every irrational number is also a real number. So if you come down, that means the statement is true. So this statement is true. First answer is true. Very simple. Now every point, little different problem is there. This statement is there. Every point on the number line, you know number line. So let us say 0, 1, 2, like that. Minus 1, minus 2. So many numbers are there this side. This time minus, that side plus. Every point on the number line, every point on the number line is of the form root m, where m is a natural number. Try to understand very carefully. M is natural number. Let us say m. Now m is a natural number means if I put 1, root 1 is 1, I can plot. Yes, 1 is here. If I take 2, that is by taking compass and the construction is there. Root 2, how to construct root 2, we will discuss in the next. Root 2 also we can able to plot in the number line, on the number line. Root 2 we can plot on the number line. Root 3 we can do it. Root 4 here only I can say. Root 4 is 2 is here. Next root 5. Root 5 comes in between 2 and 3, here in between somewhere. That is also I will show in the next problem. So all the positive numbers I can able to plot the numbers on the number line. But here negative also there. So here only positive is there, but you see here minus 1 is there, minus 2 is there. These numbers by using a natural number we cannot plot. So negative we cannot plot. If negative means root of negative, still mathematician not found the solution. What is the root 4? Root 4 solution is plus or minus 2. But negative of minus 4, it is not minus or plus. No, still we not got the solution. Still mathematician not found the solution of this. If inside the bracket minus is there, we will get You will not get anything. Okay, so that's why this statement is false, because negative numbers by using natural number it is not possible to plot on the number line. Understood? Next, every real number is a rational number. Again we will go for a chart. Every real number is here, rational number is here. How to go real number to rational number? I am going how? Reverse order. Up means false. So this is the way we are going to solve. We solved already. So first bit is over. Now we will go for a second bit. Second bit are the square root of all positive integers irrational? If not, give an example of the square root of a number that is a rational number. The second one. What is that? Are the square root of all positive integers are irrational? Now square root of all positive integers, let us say square root of all positive integers 1, 2, 3, 4. Example, just I took 4. Root 1 is 1. Root 2, it will come in a decimal, dash dash dash. Root 3 in a dash dash dash. It is irrational. It is irrational. Already we discussed. Prime number with root. Prime number with root is irrational. Prime number with root is irrational. But here root of 4 is 2. And root of 9 is 3. Root of 16 is 4. Now you see. Are the square root of all, concentrate here, all positive integer is irrational? All are irrational? No. See here it is rational, it is rational, rational. These are irrational. That means wherever you get prime number with a root, root 2, root 3, root 5, root 7, root 11, root 13, root 17, root 19, root 23, root 20, not 27, 29, root 31. These are all irrational number. But root 4, root 9, root 16, root 25, these are all rational. He asked that all roots are, all positive integers are irrational, square root of. All are not irrational. Some are rational also. See, these are rational also. That's why, what is that? If not, give example. Let us say I already given example. I'll write in a proper manner. Now, are the square root of all positive integers are irrational? No. All positive all positive, square of all positive, square of all positive integers are square root of all positive integers are not irrational. Okay? If not, or not. If not, give example. Examples are root 4, root 9, root 16, so many are there, root 25, root after 25 which number? Root 36, so many, root 81. So this is the way we understood this problem. So we will go for next bit, how we are going to draw root 5 on a number line. Okay, So third one, if you not understood anything, you pause the video and observe it very carefully. Now I will go for the third one. Question number 3, show that root 5 can be represented on the number line. So how we are going to represent root 5 on the number line? Please observe very carefully. Now I'll do here rough diagram, but you take a scale, compass, protractor, everything, geometrical instrument, and do it. Draw a line. You take it 3 centimeter. You take it 3 centimeter and consider that 1 unit. You just 3 centimeter A, B. Okay, this here to here, how much? From your scale you take it 3 centimeter and consider that 1 unit. Now root 5 we are going to draw. Now here by using protractor, or if you are able to construct 90 degree, you can construct it. Take a compass and set a pencil and take some distance and draw semicircle without changing the compass measure. Keep your needle, cut, keep your needle, cut, keep your needle. Here draw an arc, draw an arc. This point you join it. So this is the way we draw perpendicular, but I'll insist you to take a protractor and do it. It will be we can locate very easily. Okay, draw 3 centimeter and consider 1 unit. Now take a protractor, draw a perpendicular line. Okay, just by using 90 degree you take it, take a dot and perpendicular line. With the help of compass, keep your needle, cut 3 centimeter, because 3 centimeter we considered as 1 unit. From here to here, how much you have to cut? 3 centimeter, that is 1 unit, and name it C. With the help of scale, join AC. Join AC. Now this is 1, this is 1. Now you see here, what you are observing, 90 means Pythagoras theorem. By using that we can able to find AC. Now you see, AC square is equal to hypotenuse whole square is equal to base whole square plus height whole square. Base is AB square plus BC, height is BC square. AC whole square as it is. AB means how much? AB means 1 unit, 1 square. BC means 1 unit, 1 square. So AC whole square is equal to 1 square is 1, 1 square is 1. AC whole square is equal to 2. AC is equal to, square becomes that side root. So AC becomes root 2. But we want root 5. Okay, root 5 we have to locate it. Now what to do? Now you consider AC as a base. AC as a base. In that AB as a base. This is the base. Now you consider this is the base. Now take 90 degree. By using protractor, 90 degree, and cut how much? 1 unit. 1 unit means 3 centimeter, and join. Let us say A, B, C. This is a D. After root 2, root 3 you will get it. How root 3? again you take in triangle ACD, in triangle ACD, this is base root 2, height is 1 unit. So apply Pythagoras theorem. So that is AD whole square is equal to AC whole square CD whole square. When you simplify, you will get AD is root 3. Now repeat it what you done now. Now consider this is base, again you take, so I will rub that question, I will rub it. Okay. Now this is the base and this is the height. How much? 1 unit, that is 3 centimeter. Perpendicular you draw, this is base. By using protractor you draw perpendicular line and keep here needle, cut 3 centimeter and join to A. A, B, C, D, this is E. Root 2, root 3, root 4 it is. When you, by applying Pythagoras theorem, that is in triangle ADE, you will get root 4. This is a base, this is height, height is 1 unit. Now last, AE is a base now. So by using protractor, this and this, draw 90 degree and keep here compass needle here, cut 3 centimeter, that is 1 unit, and A, B, C, D, E, F, this where the arc is cut to that line, join to A. This is root 5. Still not completed. Root 5. Now this line you extend it. Line you extend it. Now keep your needle here. Keep your needle here and not here, on the B. Keep your needle on the B and keep here pencil, needle, pencil and draw arc. This is root 5. Okay. Use proper scale, compass, protractor, then you will get the value of root 5. What is the root 5 value? Before that 5, before number is 4. Square root of 4 is 2. It is more than 2 and less than 3. Okay. Now this is the way to find the value of root 5 and we can plot the graph in this way. Okay. Try it. Any doubts are there, please in the comments you can ask a question, I will reply that. Okay. Thank you very much. In the next class we are going to solve exercise 1.3. okay. Thank you very much.